Let's speak on this topic real quick. This story is off of CNN.com. If you want to read more about the story, check out the link in the description box of this video. But this video is about, should you feel guilty for buying your iPhone? And the story basically talks about the working conditions at the factories over in China where they manufacture the Apple iPhone products and iPads. I don't know if they manufacture the actual iMac computers. They may not manufacture those there, but they do manufacture the iPhones. I'm sure they do the iPods too. But anyway, so it says a recent New York Times story shed some light on horrifying working conditions there. And what does it say? The story is full of examples of horrifying working conditions in the Foxconn's facilities that would never fly here in the United States. Of course it wouldn't, because of OSHA, If you don't know what OSHA is, look it up. But anyway, here are some of the more troubling ones from the Times story. Foxconn is a 24-hour operation. Employees work 6 days a week, sometimes 12-hour shifts. They're on their feet for so long that their legs begin to swell. They are underage workers. They live in crowded dorms on the factory's campus. In recent years, there have been reports of workers leaping from buildings in apparent suicide, and so on. And they had one story on her where this worker died a gruesome death. Worker after an explosion in a facility that made iPads in Chengdu, China. The worker's skin was almost completely burned away by the blast, the Time reports. He died a few days later with his family by his side. Of course, Tim Cook, Apple's now CEO, is aware of the issues, and he released a statement to all Apple employees saying that Apple employees say the company is committed to worker safety and that it takes all those claims very seriously. Only problem I have with Apple, and I think it's okay that they get they're doing what they got to do to make their money, because they won't bring the work here to the States. But here's a prime example right here of a situation where jobs can be really over in the U.S. I mean, I guess we lack the technology, but I think that anybody can be trained on how to build the iPads, manufacture the iPads and the iPhones. That's the only problem I have with Apple, is why don't they have facilities in the U.S.? And I think the reason that they don't have facilities in the U.S. is because the labor, of course, is way cheaper, and they can get these products created. I don't know how much it costs to create an Apple iPhone, but I will tell you that, because I was in the automotive industry, to build let's say a Dodge Ram truck only cost Chrysler $5,000 to build a Dodge Ram truck in the U.S. and they turn around and sell it for $40,000. So they make a lot of profit, but yet they still seeing loss. I don't know how, but anyway, all I'm saying is, why don't Apple have plants in the U.S.? That's what I'm. And then here is a poll. It says a poll suggests that consumers may not pay higher prices for Apple products made in the U.S. So there it is right there. If the products were made over here, then Apple wouldn't make as much money off of their products, because, of course, they don't pay those workers nothing to make these iPhones and iPads and whatever. They don't pay them. They probably pay them $1 an hour or some crazy. If you want to read more about this story, check out the description box. I know I was just gibbering on, but I just want to give my little thoughts on it. You want to read more about the story, check out the link in the description box. I'll see you guys on the next video. This topic has been spoken on. I'm out.